That's kind of interesting. Guess where this goes? My customer and good friend, many, many years, decades, and Christina Carcello, sent me 20 pairs of shears today in the mail, all jumbled in a bag. When you have a collection this big, you're going to see something you haven't seen before. This is one. Have you seen a shear, those of you that are sharpeners, one with a washer between the blades? They're rare. There's an exception to every rule, and this is one. So I thought I'd let you look at this. This shear says Technica, and it has this on it. She's had these forever. I have no idea where she bought them. She travels all over the world. She's a platform artist, which means that's a hairstylist that stands on the platform and cuts hair and demonstrates things and teaches, and that's what she does. This one, I looked it up on the internet. I'm not finding it. That's what I call a sword edge. That's not what's unusual about it. It's just a typical old-fashioned kind of a thumb screw. It just unscrews off. It's just a nut, and there's nothing that holds it into place. There's a little bit of a spring that's built in. This is similar to the shears that we made back in the early 90s, late 80s. The techniques for creating better screw systems has increased by them. But what makes this unusual is, ta-da! Look, there's a little ball bearing washer. Now, it is rare to find one of these, but anytime you find a washer that goes in between the blades, there'll always be like a well, something deep down low that will hold that washer. And I've seen Teflon ones. I don't know if I've seen a ball bearing washer. I'm sure I must have, because I've been sharpening for Christina for years. So I must have sharpened these before, but I can't remember. On the back is just a regular plastic washer, which looks fairly new, so I've probably replaced that maybe last time I sharpened for. But I just wanted you to see that. This ball bearing washer makes the shear move a little smoother, but the fact that there's nothing to hold that nut into place without backing out is it kind of, this design sort of disqualifies this for being an upgrade on the shear. But interesting concept. We have shears that have ball bearing washers, but usually they're going to be on the outside, and that's the way they turn. Those are pretty common, but I thought you would enjoy seeing that. So sometimes there really is a washer between the blades. Sometimes the square peg does not go into the round hole. Sometimes there's exceptions to things that you're expecting it to be, and it'll be different. That's what makes this job of shear sharpening never boring. You always see something new. Been sharpening for 30 years, I still see something new all the time. And that's kind of interesting.